What's up, everyone? It's your girl Brain Shanae, and today I have an unboxing for you, and it's going to be from Owl Crate. So if you want to know what's out of this gorgeous box, please stay tuned. I am back, and also if you're new to my channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. So I finally received my FairyLoot book box subscription that I pretty much subscribe to every single month, and let's go ahead and get started. I really don't remember what the theme is, but I guess we'll see once I open it. So the first thing it says here, my books, my treasure. And then as I open it, it has this quote. It says, those who don't believe in magic will never find it, by Roald Dahl. And this is what it looks like as I open it. So, the first thing, let me see. Because usually I reference it off the spoiler card and I don't necessarily see it. But let me see if I can find it real quick. That way I can reference all these amazing products that are in this book and give credit to the creators that made all these items in this book. But let me see, I don't seem to be able to find it, so we're just going to dig through this book and then this box, and if we see the spoiler card, I'll reference from it. So the first item that I see is socks. And I'm not sure where is this from. I think it's designed by Katarina Book Designs. Oh, so this is socks from Six Crimson Cranes. So these are the socks. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the packaging. So these are the socks. And like I said, this is from Six Crimson Cranes. I believe that was in a couple boxes like 2 months ago for that book particularly. But here are some comfy socks, which I can't wait to wear, especially since it's now fall. It's now getting really cold. So yeah, we got some cute socks. Next thing I see here is, it might be like a tapestry. Let me see. So it looks like a tapestry. And this is what it looks like. I really do not know who these people are per se. But yeah, it looks like a tapestry where you can just hang on your wall. It's really pretty, and the fabric is very soft. So this is the other item right here, if you could see it. And let me know down below if you know who these people are. I really do not know right now at this point. Like, my mind is going blank. But here is the tapestry. Or at least I think it's a tapestry. I could be wrong about that too. Okay, so that's the second item. The next item is a little tray. It says, it wasn't the end, it was a better beginning, by Aidan Thomas. So this is from, I think, Cemetery Boys, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's the book that is referring from the quote. So I believe that is the book particularly. But here is the little tray. Sorry about the glare. But yeah, it's a nice little tray where you can put your jewelry in. You can put anything in this pretty much. For decor, whatever you like. So we have this. The next thing is we have a little package right here. It says an Ember in the Ashes enamel pen, and it was designed by Jez Hawk. So let's open this. Okay, so this is the pen. It says Ember in the Ashes inspired enamel pen. And it's exclusively for FairyLoot. So this is the enamel pen. And on it, it says, Enamel, may death ferdant claim me first. So it says, Enamel de ferdant, may death claim me first. I read the Ember in the Ashes like a few years ago. So I might just need to read it because I remember a little bit about it, but not like all the way. Like, I probably need to refresh my memory and read it again. But here is the enamel pen. And then the next item is the Prison Healer. It's a card holder, and the Prison Healer, I believe, is by Lynette Noni. And I believe the second book is coming out either, I think, in November or December, but I think it's November. So this is the card holder. And look at the design. It's really pretty. I'm just probably going to put it in my purse and probably use it eventually, or I might give it to my daughter. She loves playing, like, she has, has money and that she has cards, even though she don't, but she be putting papers inside and saying, Mom, here, I'll pay. So yeah, So I think she'll like this too. But here is the card holder, and it's really beautiful. I do like the designs, and I do like the colors as well. And then the next item is a book. So for this month, well, this is a September box, they said they're going to have a paperback, and then they're going to have the exclusive hardcover. And the paperback, wow, oh my goodness, is Beast of Prey by Ayana Gray. It says The Hunt Begins, and this, I'm guessing this is the UK paperback edition, and the colors are very vibrant. It's like more like purpley and green, and this is silver. Usually with the original cover it's like yellow. Actually, I think I have it right here, so let me get that and show you the, so look, this is, yeah, I finally got my hardcover copy. But yes, you could definitely see the difference in the covers in itself, especially with, you know, with this being more pink and green. This is like green with yellows going on. So yeah, that's the difference if you want to have perspective on the different ones. But let me go ahead and read this. Like, I've read this book before. I even did a review about it because I loved it so much, which I'll leave up above if you want to check that out. But it says, Lokosa was once a city of magic. Now magic is nothing more than a myth. Kofi is a beast keeper at Lokosa's infamous night zoo, caring for fearsome creatures to pay off her family's debts, until she mistakenly unleashes a wild and mysterious power that sends the night zoo up in flames. Ekon is destined to become an elite warrior, like his father and brother before him, until the fire at the night zoo throws his destiny into disaster and he is cast out forever. Thrown together, Kofi and Ekon have only one choice. They must enter the terrifying Greater Jungle and capture the Shatani, the legendary monster that has plagued Lokosa for a century. Magic has returned to Lokosa and the hunt has begun. It says a brand new fantasy adventure for fans of An Ember in the Ashes, Shadow and Bone, and The Gilded Ones. So yes, I'm dying to read the second book. I really want to read the second book. And then also I believe we got a digital print of her right there, digital photograph of her signature. So we have that, it's signed. So yeah, we got this right here, which is very pretty. Definitely going to be keeping this because it's definitely different from the hardcover. So yeah, gotta have that. And then, and look, I finally found the spoiler card, which this for the September, the theme is Uprising. So let me go ahead and reference back to what we have already seen in the book, in the box. So for the card holder, it says, looking for a new home for your library card? Look no further. Your new card holder, designed by Jess Hawk, is inspired by our exclusive cover of The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. So yes, so this is the card cover. So we have that. And then for the socks, it says, in preparation for peak sock season, we're delighted to include this beautiful pair inspired by Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, with cute little crane details by the amazing Katarina Book Designs. So this is the socks I referenced right here. The next thing is decorate your reading space with your new tapestry inspired by Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, starring Karu and Akiva, locked in a starry embrace. The stunning artwork is by the one and only Saltese. So this is the tapestry that I showed you. I have not read Daughter of Smoke and Bone, but I do have exclusive copies from Illumicrate that I definitely need I need to read. I just don't know when I'm going to. It might be probably next year, to be honest, when I read those, all three books of those. And then for the enamel pen right here that I showed you, it says, we absolutely had to include an enamel pen inspired by one of our favorite series, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. It was designed by the amazing Jess Hawk. So yes, this is the enamel pen that I showed you. And then for the book, it says, your eyes do not deceive you. There are once again 2 books in your box. Score! It says your special edition of Beast of Prey by Ayana Gray comes with an exclusive cover and a digital signature. In this stunning Pan-African inspired fantasy, fate binds 2 teenagers together as they strike a dangerous alliance to hunt down the ancient creature menacing their home. So yeah, we have this. And then I think we are there's tarot cards as well. So each month in the box, you will receive 2 tarot cards. So here they are right here. This one is 3 of Pentacles. And the second one is 4 of Pentacles. So these are the 2 tarot cards. And for the tarot cards, it says, this month's collectible tarot cards are the 3 and 4 of Pentacles. They are designed by Morgan O'Agram and feature Jax and the Fallen Star from the Caravel series by Stephanie Garber, which I have not read. There's like a lot of mixed reviews with the Caravel series by Stephanie Garber, but I know she just came out with another book that'll be a new series called Once Upon a Heart or something like that. So I might read that. I don't know. It's a new series, so I might give it a try. Okay, and then finally, we are down to the book in itself. So of course it says happy reading with the FairyLoot logo right here. And then the book, let's see. What is it? Okay, so this is Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmer. It says a spark of rebellion is all it takes to defy the night. And it says in a kinetic tale of the tension between duty, love, and trust. And that was said by Cassandra Clare. So this is the FairyLoot edition, and it has purple sprayed edges. I've been wanting to read this for a while. Now, since I have the book, I might as well read it. But yeah, let me take the dust jacket off and see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. And then we have an reversible dust jacket, which this is what it looks like here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I don't know if I particularly like this cover better than the other original cover. I mean, this is still beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure. But I definitely am going to be keeping this copy and reading this book since I already have it. I don't have to spend any more money on getting another edition. So, and then also it is signed by the author right here. And then let me go ahead and read the synopsis about this book because I have no idea. So it says, a spark of rebellion is all it takes to defy the night. The kingdom of Kandala is on the brink of disaster. Rifts between sectors have only worsened since a sickness began ravaging the land, and the only known cure, an elixir made from the moonflower petal, is severely limited. Within the royal palace, the king holds a tenuous peace with a ruthless hand. Out in the wilds, apothecary apprentice Tessa Cade is tired of seeing her neighbors' sufferings ignored by the unyielding royals. Every night, she and her best friend Wes risk their lives to steal moonflower petals and distribute the elixir to those who need it most, but it's still not enough. As rumors spread that the cure no longer works and sparks of rebellion begin to flare, a particularly cruel act from the king's justice makes Tessa desperate enough to try the impossible, sneaking into the palace. But what she finds on the inside makes her wonder if it's possible to fix Kandala without destroying it first. And it says, from New York Times bestselling author Bridget Kemmer comes a brand new blockbuster fantasy series about a kingdom divided by corruption, the prince desperately holding it together, and the girl ready to bring it all crashing down. So yeah, this sounds intense, and it sounds really up my alley. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to reading this. And then also, let's see, we also have the letter from the author right here with this beautiful print of, I believe, the main characters in the book. Sorry about the glare. And so I'll read this because I feel like when I read this, it's inspirational to me, but also can be inspirational to you as well. So it says, my dear FairyLoot readers, I am so excited for you to be holding a copy of Defy the Night in your hands. I began writing this book in 2019, inspired by my love for heart of gold outlaws like Zorro and Robin Hood. Defy the Night is full of daring young women and dangerous young men, all of whom have different ideas about how the world should work and what they need to do to save it. You may be familiar with my Cursebreaker series, but Defy the Night begins a completely new fantasy series set in a kingdom named Kandala that is on the brink of disaster. The people are overwhelmed by an illness that can only be cured by drinking an elixir made from a rare flower. As you can imagine, thieves and smugglers do their best to take advantage of a desperate people. The king can barely maintain the peace, relying on his brother, the dangerous and terrifying Prince Korik, to punish anyone caught stealing medicine. Our heroine, Tessa, is an apothecary apprentice by day and an outlaw by night. She steals moonflower petals from the rich and distributes the elixir among those who cannot afford it, getting help from her best friend, the roguish outlaw Weston Lark. When West doesn't return from a supply run at one night, Tessa is desperate enough to take the impossible Tessa is desperate enough to try the impossible, sneaking into the palace. But what she discovers on the inside makes her wonder if it's even possible to fix Gondola without destroying it first. I truly love these characters so much, and I'm so excited for readers to meet the savvy and charming Weston Lark and the passionate and brilliant Tessa Cade, along with the cruel Prince Korik and his brother King Harriston. I fell in love with the world, the people, the palace intrigues, and the opportunities for sneaking romance in anywhere I could. I hope you love Wes and Tessa and Korik as much as I do, and I hope your journey to Gondola is a thrilling one. Mind your mettle, Bridget Kemmer. So that was her author note, which I do love that they printed it out. I can read it a little bit better because sometimes with the author notes, they're like in cursive and I'm like scrambling trying to figure out what does that say? But yeah, so this is the note from the author. And then we have the we have the bookmark that goes along with the spoiler card print right here. So that works. So we have that, which I'll be keeping for that. And then the next thing is we have the FairyLoot scoop right here, where it talks about the information of what was for the box. It has the author interview, and it also has exciting October 2021 releases. So like we have City of Shattered Light by Claire Wynn. We have The Keeper of the Night by Kylie Lee Baker. We have Within These Wicked Walls by Elle Blackwood, which I'm thinking about picking it up. I heard it's a retelling, like a Jane Eyre retelling. And then we have Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. And so for this particular book, it says your new edition of Defy the Night comes with custom end papers, sprayed edges, signed by the author, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil embossing on the hardcover, and a ribbon bookmark. Oh, so we have a ribbon bookmark. So that's cool. Right here. We have a ribbon bookmark. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice that. Good thing I read that. So, yes, so that is the exclusive book right here. And then it goes into what is going to be for October's box. So it says the theme for October is going to be Broken Hearts. It says, we are excited to reveal the October theme for our monthly box, and it is Broken Hearts. It says, how far would you go for a happily ever after? What would you do if you couldn't get it? This theme is about the brokenhearted and what they would do to get their perfect ending. In this box, you can expect items inspired by Addie LaRue, Kingdom of the Wicked, Lore, We Set the Dark on Fire, and the featured book of the month. We are thrilled to reveal that this box will have a blanket and will feature our next collectible item. We cannot wait for you to see it. It says our featured book of the month is about love, curses, and the lengths that people will go to for happily ever after. We've gone all out on customizations for the featured book. This FairyLoot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, 2 colored stencil sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket by Rosie Thorns 88, artwork on the end papers by at Alicats, and foil embossing on the case by Rosie Thorn 88. Exclusive bonus content and will be signed by the author. As always, if you have any active subscription with us, you can sit back and relax as you will automatically get this box. So yes, so that is it. That is my unboxing for this month, or for the September box for FairyLoot. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button, that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you so much for watching, you guys, and please stay healthy and stay safe. See ya.